What is up guys, JayFerGaming here and welcome back to my F1 2014 career mode, and here we are just before the Hungarian Grand Prix, and I do have a contract offer. It doesn't really affect this second season too much. I could continue with a new team, but I am stopping the series at the end of the season with F1 2015 coming out. But look at this, the contract offer is from my favourite team, Ferrari. I did consider it, but I thought might as well continue with Red Bull all the way, be committed to the team, try and take the constructors, but it's looking very unlikely, and continue beating Daniel Ricciardo. So onto the track run Q3. The first two sessions were dry, so this was a bit unexpected, and it really wasn't going well. My first two laps put me in 10th. I was about 2 seconds off the pace, and Hungary isn't one of my better tracks, and never mind in the wet, so this is by far my best lap in Q3. 7/10ths down after 2 sectors, but sector 3 is really tricky for me. So we'll see how we do here. Coming into the first corner, you can see the oversteer I'm getting. Back end is stepping out so much. We're going to the line now, and where are we on the grid? It's 10th. We gained some time and we were just a 10th off Felipe Massa, but that's a poor session. We've got a lot to do in the race, and here we are. It's a bright sunny day. Total contrast from Q3. We've got a load of positions to make up. Could be an exciting race. 5 lights. And away we go. Not a very good getaway at all. Massa has got a fantastic start. Magnussen is on our left as well. We'll try and box him in behind Hulkenberg. I think we're going to go down the inside line. No, we're not. It's getting really tight. Bottas has just stopped. So we hit him, but we've made it past. There's a few slow cars on the outside there. Got both Williams. And then we've got a bit of space here. And Ricciardo is slow on the inside, so we go round the outside. We've got our teammate out the way. He has had a horrendous start, so shame on him. But I'm up to 6th from 10th. Pretty good start there, but Ricciardo's fighting back. We can't go side by side through here. But he backs out, and I maintain 6th place. But that was some good racing there from the start. Coming on to lap 4 here. We were initially a couple of seconds behind Button, but we've closed in, making the most of these option tyres. Definitely got some pace on them. So DRS... we want to make a position, so we're going for a very late lunge up the inside, and we've made it stick. Is he going for a switchback? No, he's not, because he's lost the position to Ricciardo as well. So both Red Bulls are up to 5th and 6th, and as you can see, it was a clean move. Button didn't fight back whatsoever. But on to lap 7. Well, my tyres, my pit strategy, I was meant to pit on lap 10, but as usual, as you know, my tyres have just gone off. And I'm getting attacked by my teammate right now, so he's just got overtaken by Button. The AI don't seem to be very strong into the first corner. So maintaining 5th. Obviously, there's a big gap ahead. Raikkonen, it's the 2 Ferraris and 2 Mercedes miles ahead, but they're actually really close. And you can see I'm definitely struggling on these tyres. I've come in a lap earlier than my the pit strategy I set. The initial one was to pit on lap 10. The preset one by the computer. So it's going to be interesting to see our strategy for the rest of the race. We're going on to the primes to see how long these can last, and to show how badly we are doing really compared to usual. We've come out in 19th, just behind Jules Bianchi. Well, I do say just behind. We couldn't catch up to him for another lap. I couldn't even catch up to him in the DRS zone. He actually had, I don't want to say good pace because that's a bit embarrassing. But yeah, I just couldn't catch up on these prime tyres. Got DRS here, we're still not catching up, so we're going to have to go for a bit of a lunge around the outside. Seems to be a bit of a traditional move for this race. There was the first lap around Ricciardo, that one there, and there was another one later on in the race. It's a fantastic move once again. So 18th here, some other cars have just come into the pits for their first expected pit stop. There is Ricciardo coming out, so we have got the undercut. Not by much though, mind. We got like a couple of second lead over him. Lap after that, then I think the number 2 drivers have gone in. Actually no, Bottas is coming out, and it looks like he's got himself up to 6th place, just ahead of Ricciardo. But I've got a bit of breathing space for now. I say for now because my tyres will be going off very soon. We've been on these for 8 laps, and here comes Ricciardo on the attack. I think he is on the prime tyres as well. We'll definitely see now. Now he's got DRS. Yes, he is. I have not got much pace, and I accept Ricciardo's past. He's probably going to go off into the distance. As you can see on the mini-map, the 4 cars ahead are just so far ahead from us. So this could be a battle for the minor points. It really is that bad. The tyre wear around Hungary has always been really big. I think the AI are pretty strong around here as well, and it's not one of my best tracks either, so in combination of them three things, it's not going to present us a very good result. But Bottas is on the attack here, trying to go around the outside like Ricciardo did to me a couple of laps ago, but he can't get it done. Maintaining my position, and look at that train behind me. There's so many cars stuck behind me. Oh my god, that's not what I want to see, and I'm sure you guys don't either. So we need to pick up our pace. So I'll go for a bit of a bold call here. 16 laps to go. I'm going to make an extra pit stop than the AI. In the last race I made one less. This time I'm going for one more. So the AI will be doing a 2-stop. I'll be doing a 3-stop. So 2 option stints here. Hopefully we can get back our 6th place there. I apologise for that bird there, got a bit of gas. But here we go, coming out the pits. There's a few cars coming down the pits straight. Hopefully we'll get out ahead of them. I have gone a bit deep actually, but we have just kept Gutierrez behind, which was key, so we can hopefully catch up to the huge group of cars ahead. I do set the fastest lap of the race on my first full completed lap on these tyres, so I do have a bit of pace, but the pace only lasts for a couple of laps. The options are not great around here. Couple of fast laps and the time and the grip have just gone. So lap 27, I did go up to 6th as all the other cars made their final pit stops. As you can see on the minimap, the gap isn't the biggest. It must be, what, 6-7 seconds to the next car, which is Bottas. So we're going to need a monster final stint to get back our 6th place. Going on to the options once again. Decent stop, yes it is from the guys. So let's see where we end up. We are coming out just ahead of Vern, who was in that slower group just behind us. I just can't get the first corner correct after the pit stop. Wow. So we're a few seconds behind Massa. This is going to be very tricky to get 6th place back actually, looking at the minimap. Some cars are quite far ahead. But let's see what we can do on these tyres. Did catch up to Massa, who was trying to attack Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg was pushed out on the curb, so this is giving me an opportunity to get 11th. And I did say there's a move around the outside once again, and here it is. Clean move, nicely done, later braking, newer tyres, and there we go up to 11th. Next lap, closing in on Massa, trying to get into the points. I think we actually are fighting for the minor points right now. The cars ahead are probably too far ahead. So I thought, screw it, I'm going to go for a lunge into this. It's not really a common overtaking place. Up the inside, I've given him room. He's flying over the curb, going to try and get it back, but no, we've got a touch. Once again, we've got a touch, and it's Hulkenberg. If you didn't see the last race, I recommend you check it out. The last lap when I got tapped by Hamilton and lost a position. The same thing has happened again here. But I wanted payback on Hulkenberg. This time I didn't go up the inside. I was a bit more careful there. But yeah, something happens here. There we go. Massa is slowing down. His engine's blown up. I didn't have time to react. I didn't really have anywhere to go. So I touched Massa there. But he is out of the race, and it's me fighting the 2 Force Indias for 9th and 10th really. So that's going to be exciting. Well, I say exciting, it wasn't the most exciting, sorry I lied to you there. Because I couldn't catch up to them, my tyres went off. Them 2 started battling for 9th and 10th. And still I couldn't catch up. You can see the tyre wear is just horrendous. Coming around the final corner. This has been an absolutely shocking race for me, I must admit. And there we go. We're out of the points. What a disaster. That is in 1.5 seasons in this career mode. That's the 2nd time I've finished outside of the points. So disappointing result there. But still, there was some good racing there. A few good overtaking moves. So please leave a like if you enjoyed that race. And subscribe if you want to see some more the rest of the season. I've got like 3 or 4 weeks to get them done before F1 2015 comes out. So that's a bit of a challenge. So Hamilton took the win from Rosberg. The 2 Ferraris performed really well there, though Raikkonen dropped off after his good initial pace. Ricciardo 5th. So 10 points for us. Not the best of races, but as you can see at the Drivers' Championship, we have lost a lot of ground on the 2 Mercedes. Hamilton is 10 points ahead, and then myself 58, but I still think we've got a chance. I mean, next race is Spa, one of my better tracks, and then Monza. So 2 of my better tracks. I'm hopefully going to get 2 wins there. So that should be very exciting. Still got a 22-point lead over my teammate. Always key to beat him. Let's look at the constructors. Yeah, I think it's safe to say we'll be finishing in second place unless we have an absolute shocker. I can't see us battling Ferrari at all. So, that has been the Hungarian Grand Prix. As I said before, Spa is next, so looking forward to that. My driver's not feeling too great right now. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll catch you in the next race. Goodbye.